Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
The Museum of the Native American Resource Center at UNC Pembroke in Robeson County contains exhibits and artifacts from North Carolina's Native Americans with an emphasis on the largest North Carolina tribe, the Lumbee. But dig around a bit and you'll find a collection of Native American culture that spans the entire country.
Housed in the historic Old Main building on the campus of UNC Pembroke is the Museum of the Native American Resource Center.
We have a museum collection. We also conduct a good deal of research on various topics from health to prehistory to modern culture about American Indians in North Carolina in particular. And our main focus has always been on the Lumbee Indians because we are here in the middle of the Lumbee community. The Lumbee are an amalgamated tribe, principally descended from Eastern Siouan people, mainly the Cheraw, but also probably with contributions from other Eastern Siouan tribes. Visitors here can learn from our exhibits about the prehistory of American Indians in this part of North Carolina. They can learn about the history of the Lumbee community, about linguistic elements, about historical and cultural elements.
There's a full-sized cabin showing how the Lumbee lived.
The first white explorers came into this area. They described Indian people already living in what they called, quote, European-style housing, by which they meant log cabins. In the log cabin, one of the most often looked at and one of the most exciting pieces to me is the quilt that's on the bed. It's a quilt that was made by the daughter of Henry Berry Lowry, who was a local hero during the American Civil War and the Reconstruction period. His daughter made this quilt sometime around 1900 to 1910. It is what's called a pine cone pattern, very unusual. It has 30,000 pieces of cloth sewn together. You can look at the concentric circle patterns that she uses, like the pine cone, that show that she was really an artist.
Exhibits in the museum highlight Lumbee history and culture, from an ancient dugout canoe retrieved from the Lumbee River to exhibits highlighting more modern history.
We have an exhibit about the 1958 routing of the Ku Klux Klan, which happened here. Hereabouts. The Ku Klux Klan came to Robeson County with the idea of setting things straight, according to itself, and it was met with a large number of Indian males who went to a rally they had and sort of broke it up. It made national news.
There are examples of contemporary arts and crafts from local artists, like the stonework of Michael Wilkins, to the work in walnut of Ernest Locklear, the pottery of Herman Oxendine, and the basket work of Loretta Oxendine and others. In addition to Lumbee history and culture, there are also other Native American exhibits, from the Woodlands Indians, the Plains, Southwestern, and even some South American Indian artifacts. Computer stations allow visitors the opportunity to watch videos on the history and culture of North Carolina's Native Americans.
I would love for people to come to the museum and spend an hour or two and come away with the notion that there is enormous diversity in Native America. American Indians are not one ethnic group, but literally hundreds of ethnic groups with lots of diversity, linguistic and cultural diversity, and that there's an enormous amount to learn.
This is Derek Long for North Carolina Weekend.
The Museum of the Native American Resource Center is located in the Old Main building on the campus of UNC Pembroke. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday. For more information, go online to uncp.edu/Native Museum or call 910-521-6282.
Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.